What's going on, everybody? Tony here, and welcome to another video. So I want to review the Zhiyun crane. I purchased this thing a couple months ago for $650. This is the V2, so this is the newer, updated version of the Zhiyun crane. And let me tell you, so I have not used a stabilizer before, and I actually purchased, it was a Flycam like 3000 or something, and I was gonna learn to use it. I just never got around to it. But then I seen that they came out with this Zhiyun crane for a DSLR, and I said, why try to learn and stabilize, a different stabilizer? Because I heard it was kind of complicated, and I was like, why do that when this thing, you just charge some batteries up and it acts better than one of those stabilizers. Now, everybody has their own preferences, and because I haven't been able to use one myself, I can't really testify to the differences, but I know a lot of friends that have used stabilizers and they go to this after purchasing it because it's just so much better. So I wanted to do a quick review over this. The thing that I love about this, the batteries, they last forever. The only time I charge them is just to make sure that they're charged. They never ran out on me, and I've done full weddings before. Batteries have not run out on me, and this system itself has not given me any troubles during a wedding. And I'm using a DSLR 70D Canon with a 35mm lens, and so it's pretty heavy, and this thing holds up very well to it, and it has no problems performing at all. So stabilizing this thing is actually super easy. I don't have my camera on here right now because it's actually being used to film me, so I can't show you guys right now how to stabilize it, but it is extremely easy. If you want me to make a video on it, I will, but I mean, it's just a couple components that you're gonna have to move around. So you move around this one, and what this knob does is it'll let your camera go up and down to stabilize it, and I can't even talk about it unless I showed you, but stabilizing this thing is super easy, and that's why I wanted to get it, because honestly, the previous stabilizer that I had was kind of intimidating, and I didn't even want to learn how to do that. So I got this thing. Now, the smoothness and the ability to use it even with unsteady hands, because sometimes I do tend to shake, and when I walk or run to film something, I can be kind of shaky and unsturdy, but this thing like cancels any shakiness, any motion that may be seen with another one. This thing cancels it very well, and then only rarely will I have to use stabilizer in post-production, because this thing takes out most movement. So this is very impressive with low shots, high shots, and the thing that I love about it, I can make a separate video on this, but just the controls it has. This thing, you can do a 360, you can move it up and down, you can do a glide. I mean, the options are limitless with this little handheld device that will change your life if you are a video editor like me. So I'm just going to go ahead and run a few clips that I've shot using this Zhiyun crane, from just having fun with my fiance to maybe an engagement video, a wedding video. I don't know what I'm going to throw, but here's some sample clips that I've used shooting it with the Zhiyun crane.
When I wake up, oh, I can't help but to wonder.
I know this might sound crazy, yeah. I've been thinking a lot about you lately. I'm not trying to sound basic, no, but I think you'd be proud of the man that you.
I hear a million voices in my head, telling me the things I should have said. I don't know why I let you go. Oh, I learned the hard way. Tell me it's not too late.
how would you really enjoy spending your life? Better to have a short life than a long life spent in a miserable way.
So those are some examples and some clips I've shot using the Zhiyun crane. Like I said, I've only had this for a couple months. I've shot like about 10 different types of videos using this stabilizer. So those are some examples, and there are going to be plenty more to come. So if you have any questions about this Zhiyun crane, or you want to see it being used any other way, just let me know. I will be more than happy to make a video about it or answer any questions you guys may have. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I helped give you guys any insight on whether or not you should buy this. And if I can give you any tip or any advice, I would say yes. Go ahead and spend the $650 or cheaper depending where you buy it. Go ahead and spend it. It'll make your life and your editing process way easier and your filming process way easier. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.